Well, here's part two. At the Ocala National Park, of course, and a little bit inside of the van, set up as the camper mode. So I have the bed folded out. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess. This is my first, camping with the van. Tested it out. Got my storage units underneath. Everything's still kind of getting figured out where I'm going to put everything storage-wise. I got my TV folded into the window space back there, which holds it in place pretty well. Keeps it out of the way. So I have a clear line of sight out the back window. And solar panels are collecting a little bit of sun through the woods. Got my screens up. There's my shower tent, aka bathroom. My slide out for my refrigerator, and then my Yakima swing out trailer hitch and cargo carrier. Now this is from the back side of the van. My Blue Yeti power station. As you can see, the TV is folded in. I got my 6 compartment cabinet. Storage underneath the refrigerator slide out. And I can slide it in. It gets tucked in there nice and easy. And there's a swing arm right there. That is my raised cargo carrier. Holding some storage stuff. Got my shovel, camp stove, extra propane, butane canisters, cooking equipment inside that container. Now, since this video was made, I've made some changes. I've added a larger propane tank, and I'll show you that video, or show you that in a later video. Stopped by a store, just picked up some fruit and some cheese and some Lunchables, yogurt, a couple things to snack on. And that's technically my setup, and then I have the screen on the other side. Like I said, the passenger sliding door doesn't open, so I have a cross vent with the passenger. Nice little picnic table set up. There's my bathroom. Lucy Lou in there. And as you can see from the back side, a Blue Yeti sitting on its own stand. Still a little bit of a work in progress. There's a 6 compartment storage unit with my drawers, my bed, and as you can see, I don't really have anything on the ceiling. I'm trying to keep everything level with the window, so I have a clean line of sight all the way out the back. 1, it helps stealth mode. 2, it doesn't impair any of my vision. Like where the TV is tucked into this window spot right here, that I can't even see anyways, no matter where I look. I mean, I have to really turn around and crank my head back if I really want to see out that window. So that's where I figure it's perfect to tuck the TV in if I'm taking a travel where I'm not going to use the TV for a while. It can tuck and hide in there. Same as the other side where I have that up. So, and then when I'm inside, I can swing it around the other way, facing me, and then I'm all set up. And there's the storage unit with all my drawers. Now I've rearranged this around a couple times. There's a little safe I have in there that is cable locked to one of the old chair bolts. So it's cable locked in. I got my drawers there. And I've changed my bungee cords to being horizontal to vertical because of the drawer system. So I moved them around recently since this video has been made. But that's your setup. And then nighttime came, and getting ready for bed. And my first night. And started to sprinkle a little bit, so I went inside and I started watching little YouTube videos, and figured I'd call it for the night. But so far, so good. There's the sun going down. All right, next morning, made myself a pot of coffee. Took my chair down to the lake and checked out the lake. As you can see, it's crystal clear, sandy bottom. And I believe this lake was spring fed, so pretty damn clear all the way across. It's not very deep. I think they said the deepest it was in the middle of this lake was probably about 8 feet. So it's pretty flat and really clear. Because I can walk out pretty far and it's still only about 3 feet. And there's some fish in the water swimming around me the whole time. There's groups of them, and every time I move they scatter. And then when I stand still they come and attack me. But I'm probably about 30-40 feet off the edge of the water, and I'm only in about 2.5 feet of water. So about where the pylons are, or the poles are, that's about maybe 4 feet. So, but beautiful day, great and sunny. But after today I decided to run down the road and check out another campsite. This is, I believe, Lake Eaton campsite. And the only reason I wanted to check it out because it's about 3 miles down the road, and each site was only $10 a night. So where I was at, it was $20 a night, but this one was only 10. But now I see why, because it's way into the forest. So here's the entrance to the campsites, and there's about 10 sites. There's the restrooms in the middle. They're non-flushing. It's just regular, basically just a pit toilet. But there's about 10 sites. I mean, they're really close together. I mean, there's the camp host site. But there's a site there, and there's about 4 or 5 on that side, 4 or 5 in the back, and like 3 on the left here. So it was pretty tight. So I see why it's about $10 a night. Lake Eaton is probably about a good, half mile away, so it's not even close. So I decided, well, maybe one day I'll check it out and maybe spend the night there. But time to head back to my camp and set up for the evening. It was getting a little late. I spent most of the day swimming and hanging out in the lake. So there it is. I'm starting to pack up some stuff. Didn't even use my toilet. But otherwise, that was my last night there. Spent the night, and I'm on my way home. So it was a fun little adventure. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you around. Thanks.